morning, y'all. Today is August the 22nd. If my sweetheart had lived, we would be married 57 years today. So I'm celebrating what could have been and what was. And I've got his favorite thing out here, some chicken. He used to love to come home from work and smell chicken frying in my kitchen. So I'm thinking of him today, and I'm doing this. At the last of this video, I thought it might be fun if we got to look at my wedding pictures. We'll go through it and reminisce of when those days, when I was young and pretty. We used to be young and pretty, didn't we? We had pretty legs, and our hair looked good. It wasn't gray and all that kind of stuff. So I'll just do that today. I've got a pillow out there sunning in the sunshine today. Let me get some flour. Wait just a minute. Y'all know I like a little flour on my chicken. I've already put some olive oil in my skillet over there getting it hot. We're gonna smother fry it. It'll take a while. On that pillow, I got it dated. It says August the 22nd. And that was when I had to put him in the nursing home because he kept choking at the end of his life. And I was panicked and didn't know what to do. I tell you that dementia's a bad thing, and I know that a lot of y'all are going through it. He had vascular dementia. And so, anyway, I like to sun my pillows on a good hot day like this. Do y'all do it? They used to all the time in the older days. They would, you saw how I split those legs, didn't you? Cooking 2 for George's memory and 2 for me. And put a top on it. I don't even have an inch of grease in there at all. Let me wash my hands off. I can remember my mother and my grandmother and all of them, they always sunned their bed stuff. On good hot sunny days, they would be drying fruits and vegetables in the sun, and they would put all their pillows outside, and sometimes they would even put their mattresses outside and let them get hot on one side and flip them over, and it just smells so fresh and good. And we had clotheslines, and there's nothing that smells any better than clothes. Oh, I got too much blush. Than clothes that have been dried on the line, especially t-shirts and that kind of thing. My word, I put it on in the dark in there, and I didn't know I had so much on. I don't need that much blush, do I? Look at that. Oh, my Lord. I need to turn on my mirror. My goodness, I look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Anyway, George and I were married in 1968, and I want to show you some pictures. And so I thought today I would fry him chicken because he loved, y'all, men love to come into the home and smell supper cooking because it makes it feel like home. If you have been blessed to have a husband, then for goodness sake, get in there and fry him some chicken and make that house smell good. Put on your apron and play the part that the Lord has given you. All right, here's some pictures of our wedding. I thought it'd be fun to just kind of reminisce today and look at them. Here I am, snuggled in between my mama and my daddy. They were both such precious, precious people. And you can see that I look like, kind of like my mother and kind of like my daddy. My skin's not as dark as daddy's, but it's not as light as mama's. It was kind of in between. They've gotten me squished up, hadn't they? Look at that. They're squishing me up. His name was Cecil and hers was Florine. We called her Flo. But anyway, there's Mom and Daddy at my wedding day. Let's see what this one is. Here's Mother and me. Look at there. Those big bouffant hairdos back there like that, that was in. And she had lots of hair. I had mine parted in the middle. I used to wear my hair parted in the middle. We bought the dress. I don't know what in the world I was thinking about, because we got married in one of the hottest months of the year, August. And I'm thinking, why on earth did I get a long sleeve dress? But I will say this, it was pretty. It had little bitty buttons all the way down the back. And not any of my granddaughters, well, Isabella might could fit in it, but the others won't. I was tiny, just really, really tiny. All right, here's just a picture of my bouquet. I know y'all probably don't want to see this, and you just scroll right along, but I'm just thinking about my husband today and the wonderful life that God gave us. Since we got married in August, that was kind of a fall month, and so I chose kind of orangey colored dresses, and those little flowers were called Fuji Mums. They were a little fall flower that I had. And there I'm showing my garter. I was looking at it this morning. I thought, ooh, my legs look good back then. Oh, time has a way of changing things, doesn't it? And you know what? That's okay. Every stage of our life is special. Being a grandmother is special. It's like the other day I said something about I needed to work on my figure or lose a little weight in my tummy or something like that. And Kate said, Big Mama, you're a grandmother. You're supposed to look like that. So that made me feel kind of good. Here's Daddy and me. He was walking me down the aisle right there. He was so proud. Daddy was always bald-headed. I never remember him having any hair at all. I guess that's why I like bald-headed men so much. There's my dress, like that. We didn't have a fancy wedding. See, we just had a few candles in the church, and that was about it. Let's see what this one is. Oh, I'm getting me some sugar. Isn't that cute? Oh, I love it. Good memories. I had a wonderful husband. That little flower girl, she looks like she's embarrassed having to watch that. See how she's looking? She's embarrassed seeing grown-ups kiss. Children need to see their mother and their daddy kissing and hugging in the kitchen, dancing in the kitchen, loving on each other. It makes them feel good because they know Mom and Daddy love each other. Here we are with our wedding cake. We both look mighty happy, I can tell you that. All right, we're cooking this real slow with a top on it. And I cut those slits in it to get it good and tender. Oh, this is a special picture. My grandparents were living, and they all came to the wedding. This is my daddy's parents, and this is my mama's. Well, that's her stepdaddy right there. Her mother died. My mother's daddy died when she was 6 years old. It was a construction accident. The man operating the crane accidentally pulled the wrong lever and it dropped something on him. She was in first grade. There's George's parents. I call them Granny and Pawpaw. He's a tall man, wasn't he? George wasn't near as tall as his daddy. Here are my bridesmaids. That was a good day. We had a fun time. Martha has passed on now with breast cancer. Glenda is passed on now. She's not living. She had cancer. Mary Ann is in a home to help her. I think Judy is okay. Carol's having some hip problems. I'm telling you, we just all get old, don't we? We all get old. All right, I ain't got but two more to show you. I know y'all are tired of looking at them. This is we were getting ready to leave, and I had my little, they used to have what's called a going away outfit. And we were fixed to get in the car to leave, and here I am throwing out my bouquet. I see Martha caught it, but she's passed on. She had 4 children and was a sweet, sweet, sweet girl, I'm telling you, ever so wonderful. You know, time marches on. Scripture tells us that we're just kind of like a vapor that appears and then we're gone. The vapor just kind of disappears. You know, like when you're frying something or boiling something and the vapor disappears. But I can tell you this. You make a difference in the lives of those people that are around you. And with your grandchildren and your children, we make a difference. And that is a blessing. And you influence people, whether you know it or not. You are an influence to other people. So I pray that you'll be a good influence and love on those people and tell them about Jesus and show it in your attitude and in your love for them. Because those grandchildren that you will never see, because you'll be already gone, that you'll never see. You're never going to see them. Maybe it's a great-grandchild, maybe it's a great-great-grandchild that you'll never see, but your blood will run through their veins. And I can say this too. Your influence that you have on your children and your grandchildren will carry on to the generation that you'll never see. Yes, I'm washing clothes. That's going to carry on. So if you think that what you do isn't hurting anybody but yourself, you're wrong. It hurts the generations after you when you're gone and can't do a thing about it anymore. It hurts them. But what you do in your life that is good, it'll carry on too. And you'll have an influence on the children that you will never see. And I think that you should pray for those children that you'll never see. Those grandchildren that you will never see. Because you'll be gone. So I think we need to live each day as a blessing, because it is a blessing. And I'm thankful for these pictures that are left behind. I'm thankful for them. Because I can remember the good times that George and I had, the sad times we had, the times we had to work through some problems that we had. All of that's part of life. It's not going to be all peaches and cream all the time, y'all. Life's not like that. We're going to be down in the valley. And we're going to be up on the mountaintop. But wherever we are, whether it's down in the valley, up on the mountaintop, the Lord is with us through all those times. He is with you. He died for you. He died for your sins. And you've never sinned too much for Him to save you. Ever. You can be just as low as dirt. And He can save you and lift you up out of that mire that you're in. So I'm going to fry this chicken in honor of my husband. And with every bite, I'm going to enjoy it. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day. And God bless you all. Love y'all so much. Bye.